What's going on, traders? Welcome to this video. Basically going to be showing you why I bought Alibaba, because I'm sure the reason you clicked on this video is because you saw that Alibaba was down over 13% before the weekend. So I did end up buying a few shares in this monthly area of demand right here. If you don't really know about supply and demand, maybe hit subscribe and you can learn more about supply and demand. It definitely helps pinpoint, in my opinion, the best entries. I had this monthly demand zone drawn out for quite a long time when price was up here. If you use this replay function, price was up here. I had this monthly demand zone drawn here. As you can see, a very strong move up. So I identified this demand zone down here, and we kind of messed around up here. And then I woke up. I think it was Thursday. Play button's taking a while here, but I woke up on I think it was Thursday, and I saw that Alibaba was down 13%. It was in this monthly area of demand, and if you go to the weekly chart over here, I was also in this weekly area of demand as well. This weekly area of demand kind of worked for a bit. We had a reaction off of it here, so that would have been a potential loser there. But this weekly area was not like this weekly area of demand that we're in right now. That is located inside of this monthly area of demand. So in my opinion, that makes it way more stronger. So basically, I was kind of doing a manual entry. I got a really good entry. It was at 214, 214.04, as you can see right here. And my stop loss is at 181.82. It is a wide stop loss. And the reason I have that wide stop loss is because this is going to be a more of a longer term trade for me. And my stop loss is underneath here. Also, the reason I did a wide stop loss is because clearly we had it dropped 13%, and there's going to be some retail traders that are going to be trying to hop on the shorts. And I could see a break of this zone, because if you look at this weekly zone, actually, this weekly demand already was poked through right here. I wouldn't fully call this a break yet, because what we could see is, we could see an open right here and it push all the way up higher, and I wouldn't really call that a break just yet. But like I said, the reason I have this bigger stop loss is because momentum is clearly down on these smaller time frames. So when that is the case and there's such a big strong push down, I do kind of expect these zones to break. So, and I know that some of you guys are probably new to my channel, but I mostly trade forex. So I'm not used to the overnight gap risks and stuff like that. So, I didn't want to have my stop loss just, underneath here like this. Obviously, my risk to reward would have been way better if that was the case, but I don't really trade stocks that often. So with that being said, that is why my stop loss is so high. And, as far as profit margin goes, you really have what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this, I'm going to try to turn this, quote unquote trade into a long-term hold if I can. You have this big supply zone up here, but then you also have this zone right here. It's a little hidden zone right here. So you're definitely going to have trouble around the 250 area, and I think it'll be more visible on the weekly. Yeah. So if you go to the weekly time frame, I had this zone drawn out, and you can actually probably that's how I draw it actually. So you'll definitely have a little bit of a hard time at this 250 area. So that with that being said, it's definitely best to keep that in mind. I'm not saying I'm going to start taking profits up here, because I think Alibaba long term is a good hold based on fundamental analysis and stuff like that. But I'm definitely going to start to look to bump my stop loss up here. If there's a little daily zone right here, daily demand zone right here, and price pushes up to this weekly area of supply, maybe I will bump my stop to underneath here just to lock in some of the gains. But like I said, long term, I would not be surprised if we see a big rally from this zone. This is a very strong demand zone. I'm pretty confident in this trade. So what we could see is something like this, maybe a little hesitation, maybe a new zone is created right here, a break like that, and then what we would have is potentially a new demand zone right here to buy, to add on. And then what we could see is maybe probably some hesitation in this supply right here, and then a break above like that, which would create a nice demand zone to buy up here. Like, this could take years, guys, but I hope you get my idea. If this all makes sense, let me know what you think. I'll probably be doing an updated video on how my trade's been doing, if I'm stopped out or not. Hopefully I don't get stopped out. If I do, it'll be a small loss compared to the big long-term gain that I could get. And if this video helped you understand, maybe give it a like and subscribe for more videos. Cheers, guys.